Hello, welcome to My Spiritual Sanctuary. My name is Sandra. Welcome in, Sagittarius. You are next on the list to have your reading done. And I want to thank everybody who is a Sagittarius because you are the highest watched video from last month, from October. So you are up first for the fire signs, Sagittarius. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If this is your first time, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel so that you will get the videos that come out in the future. And if you are coming back, I want to say thank you. Welcome back to the community, and so appreciative to have you. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you are returning and you haven't done that yet. You can click the bell on the side, and that's a notification bell, so you'll be notified immediately when a new video drops in, okay? You won't miss out on anything. So, Sag, we're going to do a reading for you for the month of November 2021. However, you know, this is a timeless reading and energy is fluid. It is not linear. So if you find this reading 3 months, 6 months, a year from now, just know that whatever the message is for you at that time is just perfect, and you'll be guided when the time is right to the message, okay? And I may be picking up on the energy of somebody close to you, and it may not resonate with you at all. This is a general reading, so just take what resonates and let the rest go, okay? And if you feel like it pertains to somebody who's close to you in your energy, then please go ahead and forward this video over to them so that they may benefit by the message today, okay? We are going to start today with my favorite I Ching cards. They're by Richard Craze, and the I Ching is a 4,000-year-old oracle, and it is the truth and wisdom over the ages of 4,000 years ago plus, and it gives us guidance, and it is the unchanging truth. So it helps us to navigate through challenges, problems, and we can ask a question of the I Ching, and we'll oftentimes get a very clear answer as how we are to proceed forward. So it acts as a divination tool or an oracle, okay? So let's just bring in the guidance today, and we'll bring in Holy Spirit of the white light, guides, guardians, angels, ascended masters, and the ancestors to give us the proper message that is needed for our Sagittarius folks out there watching, and anybody else that may be watching. If you're a cross watcher watching for a Sagittarius, or you have Sagittarius somewhere in your chart, this message is for you. Let's bring in the spirit and the angels for everyone's good and the good of all concerned, for a message from your higher self to you, and so that you know how to proceed further in life. I'm going to begin with a prayer of protection for all of you watching out there today, and also for myself before we get started. In nomine Padre et Filii et Spiritus Sancti, Abimale Spiritus, Abimale Spiritus, Abimale Spiritus, in nomine Jesu Christi. Amen. Thank you, Spirit. We thank you for this message today, and we're going to ask you to provide us with 3 cards for an overall general message for our Sagittarius folks out there. And what is it that they should know for the month coming forward, or whenever they may find this timeless video, okay? One more card, please, Spirit. One more. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty. So our first card out is Revolution. That's interesting because Cancer, I believe, got this card too. So Revolution is hexagram 49, our first card out. And it says, there is a wind of change in the air and revolution. Are you with it or against it? Chances are you will be swept away if you aren't ready for it. So be prepared. So a message of change, okay? Change is coming up on you swiftly, and the universe is asking you to be with it and not against it, because of course when we are going with flow, we are not in resistance to the changes in the universes before us, but we are with them and we go with the changes. Chances are you're going to be swept away if you aren't ready for this change. So get ready and be prepared for change. So that's also good to know that something up is coming to make change in your life and to get ready for change. And the only thing we can count on in life is change, right? Our life changes constantly, whether it's just the foods that we eat on a daily basis, our exercise routine, or if we are changing location of home, or we're changing relationships, or we're changing jobs. It could be from very small to very large. And just know that if you've been thinking about making a change in your life, maybe now is the time to do it. The universe will be with you. The wind will be at your back and not in resistance to the change if you have decided that's what you want. And also this could have to do with the foundation, because it is 49 hexagram, which reduces to a 4. So the 4 is usually a sign for me that it has something to do with a foundation, whether that's job, relationship, career, home, something to do with a foundation. So maybe we'll see in our future messages what that is about. Oh, well, it's always good to have a change in our prosperity with hexagram 55, right? All right. Enjoy the fruits of your labors. This is a time of great wealth and prosperity. Remember, it won't last, so put something aside for a rainy day and enjoy. So, 55 is 10, which reduces to 1. It's a new beginning. So this change is ushering in some huge prosperity for you. And it's going to come fast with these 5s, and it's going to create a new beginning for you, Sagittarius, as you move forward. Wow, that's pretty impressive to start off a reading like that. Another 5 waiting. Okay, so we have quick change coming up. There is no progress for a time. You must wait patiently. However, that doesn't mean that nothing is happening. Don't try to force things. Not all the pieces are in place yet, but they will be. Great success will come to those who are patient. So, wonderful advice. So, if you aren't seeing any changes going on in your life, just know that things are happening behind the scenes in the universe that you can't see yet, but they are going to be coming very swiftly. When it happens, it's going to be a swift change in your prosperity. And get ready and just sit tight and wait, because these changes are coming for you. So get ready. Wow. Fantastic reading. Let's see what's hiding. What is the universe saying? Something's hiding under the deck. Let's see what that is. This is what the universe, this is what you don't see yet. Hexagram 24, returning. Everything has a cycle, and this one for you is starting again. This time has renewed vigor and enthusiasm. It is a new beginning, and you have learned a lot from the past. 24. So, and that reduces to 6. So this is all about humanity, community service, and as I said, you're starting something new. Starting with 1, with the prosperity card, you're starting again. So you're starting something fresh and new. It is a new beginning for you, and you may have a little bit of a delay. However, just know that it just means that all the pieces haven't fallen into place yet. The universe is making everything just right for this new change that's coming in for your prosperity. So all the universe is asking for you to do right now is wait and be patient and trust, have faith that God is coming and will be providing you prosperity in your future. Now let's take a look at the daily guidance. We're going to use the daily guidance from the Angel deck. I have decided to use this one today. It's a different deck that I used for the water signs yesterday, but I'm being guided to use this one for you. So let's see, what is the message today, Spirit? What is the message for Sagittarius in regards to this beautiful prosperity? What else is it that you would like them to know as they're moving forward? Okay, we have our 3 cards. See only love. Look past the seeming errors and mistakes and misunderstandings and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. See love in everything. The universe is asking you to do that. Now, this may be a card of the Empress with that big moon behind her. We're looking at the change may occur in the full moon, since there is a full moon on this card. And we have a woman who appears to be like an empress. So if you are not a woman, if you're a man, you still can carry the energy of an empress. It is the energy of all 4 kings or 4 queens. And it's a time of prosperity, and the empress is one who receives and has an abundance of everything, really doesn't want for anything. She is independent on her own. If it's a woman that we're talking about here, Sag, if you're a woman or a man, you are independent. You don't depend on anybody, and you are very self-sufficient. You're abundant. You have major prosperity in your life probably already, and you're just returning to a new cycle of a new type of an abundance. So through this change, the universe is asking you to only see love throughout these changes. And it could happen around the full moon, which is going to be on the 19th, which is going to be Friday. That's November 19th, 2021. Or if you're watching this video later than that date, then whatever full moon that is upcoming to when you watch this is something that you need to really pay attention to, because it tells me that whatever is going to happen, this big change, will happen around the full moon, okay? And only see love. Then we have assertiveness. This situation can be healed gently and with love as you've requested, yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving your strength and your guiding words. So the universe is asking you to be assertive in this change, whatever it is that's coming up. Speak your truth, and being assertive is not being aggressive, but it is speaking up for yourself, speaking in your truth, and being your authentic self, living life through love and guidance through development of the inner heart and inner soul. So being assertive says that it can heal this situation by you stepping up and speaking with music as she's playing the flute. So these words are going to come to you through music, possibly through maybe a flute song, if you like to listen to flute. It may be coming through music of some kind. The situation is going to be healed through music. And there also is going to be a need for you to have strength to step up and speak in your behalf, or in the behalf of the ones you love, and to see only love and speak only love in this situation. And you're going to be given an opportunity to forgive, okay? This situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We will help you release unforgiving thoughts, feelings, and energies and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion. So that's great. So a lot of times you're going to be given an opportunity to forgive, and a lot of times that just means forgiveness of self, okay? You made a mistake, or there's somebody that has maybe not met your expectations, and what the universe is saying is now is the time to forgive. Now, forgiveness is an act. It's not necessarily active. It can be a passive, just coming into terms with the fact that you are no longer going to carry around the anger and resentment for another individual, human being, or also of a situation. You're going to let it go and give it to the divine to heal, okay? You're not going to carry it around in your mind, your body, your spirit, and your emotions anymore, because it's just hurting you in the long run when maybe the other person has no idea, okay? Maybe they're just learning their own lessons on their own path, okay? And sometimes that our lessons and our path is all only to forgive ourselves for getting involved in a situation, forgive ourselves for all the negative emotions, feelings that we're carrying around about the situation. Release it and heal it, give it to the divine to heal, and then move forward in total forgiveness. You will be given this opportunity to forgive, and that may be why you're being put in this waiting mode, for that to happen behind the scenes. And all you need to do is go into prayer and meditation and ask the divine for the forgiveness. Ask yourself to forgive yourself, and then you can let it go, okay, and start moving forward. And whenever it comes up, just clear it from your emotions, let it go, and then the prosperity will start to come in, okay? All right, so let's see what we have as far as my double healing deck. Saints, these are the saints and angels. Okay, I'm gonna just drop my bracelet here, my chakra bracelet, to balance out all my chakras. All right, let's see. Spirit, what healing messages do we have for our Sagittarius for the coming month of November, or whenever they find this reading? Yeah, whenever we are moving into change, there's some healing that needs to be done as we're going through the change. And forgiveness is always a part of that, so. And most of the time it's forgiveness. Forgive yourself for making any mistakes or changes or anything that maybe didn't go in the right way, or you are looking back and thinking that maybe you could have done things differently. But it doesn't matter, because the past is no longer here and the future is not here yet. And we only have the present to make those shifts and changes. And so the opportunity to forgive is just now. Aurora, you are flying high right now, which may threaten others. Don't descend, because others will soon become inspired by your example. So this new prosperity that is coming in, keep soaring high, keep your vibe high, and you're going to start to see how it affects those around you in a much more ascending way, much more positive way, higher vibration. So keep ascending, keep moving up, keep doing better, and you'll see that others will be inspired around you, and they'll want to have that same vibe that you have as you keep ascending upward and forward. And that's a part of the healing process for you. Okay, and the next card we have out is patience. So that kind of goes with our waiting card. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student, because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. So there's a little bit of information gathering study that you need to do at this time. So that may be part of this waiting period as well. So pay attention to those signs around you of new things coming in that may give you the information that you need to make an informed decision and study, learn, and gather this information. Enjoy being a student. We are constantly in a flow of student-teacher, okay? We learn things and then we teach them to others, right? As we are ascending, we become the example. But as we're learning, then we pass those along, and then we become a student again, we learn more, and then we become the teacher. It is a cycle. But have patience in your waiting. Akasha is, you are a spiritual teacher. You do have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. That's beautiful. That's coming from your Akashic records, which is the record-keeping tool that is all of our lifetimes, all the prior lives that we've had, and the information that we have brought forward into this lifetime to achieve our life purpose. So that may be what is needed, is to delve into your and study and learn and gather information about all of those skills and talents that you have brought forward from other lifetimes into this lifetime, so that you can use it in your capacity to become a spiritual teacher, and then ability to counsel others and be the living example to other people about what it takes to ascend and create prosperity in your life through change, through positive change, through forgiveness, through seeing only love, by being assertive and sticking up for your truth. So this is a beautiful reading, really beautiful. I'm just going to leave it there for you for this month, my friends. If you'd like a personal reading, please go ahead and email me at myspiritualsanctuaryinfo@gmail.com. You can get on my mailing list below just by, there's a link, and you can go to my website, myspiritualsanctuary.com. Sign in with your name and email address, and you'll be on my email mailing list. I do send out a newsletter every Friday, and you'll receive that with more information. So until we meet again, my friends, I want to thank you, Saggies, for spending your time with me today, and I hope this was helpful and you got something from this, okay? Come back again, and until we meet again, I want to wish everybody much love, light, and blessings. Namaste.